Welcome to another video. Now, really what I'm going to talk about is the design challenge voting system, and really how it's broke. Now, this is actually getting kind of popular in the SimCity Build It community, so I'm going to talk about some ways that we can fix the voting system in design challenges, which is obviously inefficient and unfair. So, number one, how we can fix it is we could have better rewards for voting. I mean, when you vote in a design challenge, you will usually get something like maybe an item, like a material that you can produce in a factory, or you will get like 5 sim cash or something. You don't get really good rewards, right? You get very crappy rewards. Anyone that has voted in design challenges knows what I'm talking about. So for a lot of people, they don't want to participate in the voting because they're not going to get anything, and frankly, it's just a big waste of their precious time. So if they had better rewards, maybe like golden keys, maybe once in a while platinum keys, I know it would greatly increase the value and the importance of voting, and then maybe we would see better voting patterns as more people would be motivated to vote. And number two, what we got to stop is, I want to tell this to the SimCity Build It community, is, hey people, stop voting bad designs on purpose. Because of all the memes and you know, the social media community, SimCity Build It, there's probably some people out there that are voting challenge designs that are bad, but they're voting them 5-star on purpose. I think either the players, they do vote on designs, but I think the developers of SimCity Build It should have the power to, they should be looking at these designs. I know there's a lot of designs, but heck, there's a lot of people that work at EA. They should look at these designs, and they should, there should be a little room for the players to vote. But if there's a really bad design, it should not be able to get over a free star. If there's a really good design, it should not be able to get under a free star. There should be minimum amount of stars that these good designs get, because the players are just not honest sometimes. These votes are just no good and sometimes, and really we need to fix that. I think the game can play their part by putting limitations on voting, and also just putting, you know, the right voting comparisons. When you put one design challenge side by side with another design challenge, making sure you have the right combination of designs in a voting pattern so as to produce the best results and the fairest results. And again, really, you shouldn't even qualify if you have a really bad design. And I know this is a little controversial, and frankly, I wouldn't like this because I'm a lazy design challenge participant. What I do is I frankly just try to get that minimum, you know, whatever it is, 2,000, 2,500 population, and I'm out of here. And frankly, a lot of people do that, and there's a reason why a lot of people do that, because frankly, for a lot of people, I know there's a lot of artists that play SimCity Build It, but for a lot of people, they just care about the blueprints, honestly. And you can actually get a lot of blueprints just from submitting basically nothing. You get blueprints just for submitting. And I think, you know, we would have to lessen the amount of blueprints so that there would be more motivation to say only the best designs are going to get these blueprints, to ensure that people are actually trying their best. Because people just don't try their best when they know they're going to get the blueprints either way. So it would hurt lazy people like me who just, you know, just want to play the design challenge just to get the blueprints. But at the same time, this would ensure that we have better designs. I think, you know, you could, I guess, improve the design challenge minimum, the 5,000, 6,000. And it's an issue, too, because you're going to solve it because noobs or people that don't play the game much or don't have much time to compete in design challenges are not going to be in favor of a system that makes it harder to submit a design. But then again, those that really try hard, those that really are playing the win, they're going to be happy with this, because then those really bad designs won't even qualify as a submission, which, if you had a higher population requirement to submit a design challenge, then we would see better designs. So, you know, the game has to do their part. The players have to do their part, but mostly the game has to do their part. They've told me that, SimCity Builders told me that they're, quote, working on it. So we're going to see, you know, how that's going to be implemented, it can probably be a slow process, but I don't know. It's probably going to be gradual. It's probably going to be unnoticeable. But eventually this should be fixed. Design challenge voting really dilemma. And then the one final solution is you really could just make the votes have 3 different options instead of 2. This ensures, or maybe even 4, because you look at 2 options. Well, in a lot of cases, and I've heard this complaint so many times, a lot of cases people are seeing 2 designs and they're just crap designs, and heck, nobody's going to vote for those. But they have to pick one. In the voting system, you have to pick one. If you have 3 or you have 4 designs each voting round, then each player would have probably at least one design that they could view as at least decent. So there's a lot that the game can do. Now, I'm going to keep you updated on this problem. Just keep doing what you do, SimCity Builder community. Talking about this problem, this seems to be a big issue for the game right now, and it's, spurred a lot of complaints. But I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you're watching on Twitter, retweet this. Also follow my account. Or if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. And I appreciate it, and I wish you a wonderful day.